Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Welcome to another review. This is for the 2001 film Monsters Ball. It's a drama romance, stars Billy Bob Thornton, Halle Berry, and Heath Ledger. And basically the story of Monsters Ball is, this is a southern story. It's basically you have this man, Billy Bob Thornton. He is Hank. He's a embittered prison guard working on death row, and he begins an emotionally and unlikely relationship with this girl named Natisha, who is the wife of a man he executed, which is shown. His execution is at the beginning of the movie, and it tells the story also of his adult son and his widowed father who work as executioners. Hank befriends and begins a relationship with Letitia, like I said, and the relationship begins because they both have some emotional events going on in their lives. Letitia loses her son, Hank loses his son, and they get caught up in this love relationship. Monsters Ball. I heard good things about the movie. I gave it a watch. I really did. And I like the movie. I like the movie. This movie, yeah, the dad character of Billy Bob Thornton, who's played by the late Peter Boyle, he is basically, his character is basically racist in this movie, and for people, you might be turned off by the racism in this movie because of the racism situation that goes on in here, and just I think the racial things goes on quite well, and I think it does a really good job at it. The writing in this movie is really good too. I like the writing. The way this movie is directed, Marc Forster did a good job. Lee Daniels is also a producer, and the way this movie is shot and edited is very well done. I like how this movie's score is also really good. It's not your orchestral score thing. It's more of a different kind of score, which I enjoy. The movie is an hour and 51 minutes, and yeah, it doesn't feel that way. And for $4 million, this was an independent film, but it was $4 million, and this is an independent movie I do like. This was financed by Lionsgate. I enjoyed the movie. The film is sad, it's emotional, and it's just, there's a lot of sad, emotional heart that this movie has. Now, like I said, not everyone's gonna appreciate this movie because of the racist dad. But you have other good actors in it. You got the late Heath Ledger as the son of Billy Bob Thornton. He's good for what he does. That man Heath Ledger, he was a great actor, and Joker is his best performance, but this is one of his good ones too. And I feel bad for Heath Ledger's character because all he wants is to be loved. And sometimes in life, some people out there who are having trouble in their families, if you're that one guy who your family member hates, or your own mother or father hates, you want to be loved. And me, I feel loved, and personally, I do. But for other people, you could relate to something like this. And P. Diddy is also really good too. I'm sure this was his debut. I think this was his debut. So I have to say, he is pretty good. Yes, the language is in here. There is a profanity because this movie is R-rated. Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry's chemistry in this movie is great. Halle Berry is really great in here. She was the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actress. She did great. She did great. Again, Billy Bob Thornton's really good too. His scenes with Heath Ledger, yeah, his character is just racist, but then when he gets to flirt with Halle Berry, that's where he starts to clean up his act. But I have to say that their scenes together are good, but also well written, because this movie's well written. It does have cursing, it does have some racial things going for it, but I don't mind what this movie was doing. I really didn't. And I guess the one problem, like I say, is Peter Boyle's character. I don't like his character. I think he's kind of a little bit of a racist, but I am happy that his character got what's coming to him at the end of the movie. But everything else is really good. I'm giving Monsters Ball, I'm gonna give it an epic-tastic, because I don't think this movie is that worthy of a seal of approval. You can still watch the movie. It's just that some of the racial stuff can really throw you off, but it didn't throw me off. So let me know what you guys think of Monsters Ball down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'll see you guys in my review of Waiting to Exhale.